Thank you very much for staying tuned. Now I'm going to be showing us in this video how we draw tangent, the questions we treated earlier. So the concluding part of the question says also draw a tangent and normal to the epicycloid at a point 120 mm from the center of a directing cycle. So that's what we are going to be doing in this video. Now I'm going to be showing us how we draw tangent. Now the instruction says that we should draw tangent and normal to the epicycloid at a point 120 mm from the center of a directing cycle. So this is the center of the directing cycle, this center O, which is the larger cycle. Okay, so this is the center. So from this center now, I'm going to, the value given to us is 120. That is the positioning of the tangent, where the tangent will be. So I'm going to be stretching my compass now to 120 mm or 12 centimeter. So I'll stretch my compass to 12. So which is this? Okay, this is it. So at this center hole, which is the center of the directing cycle, so I'm going to strike the epicycloid. So we strike this way, we make an arc this way, so we can see where it touches the epicycloid. So let's call that point P. Let's give this point P. So this is where the tangent will have to pass through. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'll pick the radius of the smaller cycle, which rolls on the outside of this larger cycle. So which is this? The radius, this radius of the cycle, which we use in drawing this circle. Okay, I'll place at this point P, strike the center of the smaller circle. Okay, this center now, just strike it. So take note of where it intersects with the center. So let's give this point now Q. Let's call this point Q. So what I'm going to be doing now, from this point Q now, I'm going to draw a line to meet the center of the directing cycle. So I'm going to draw a line to meet the center of the directing cycle this way. Okay, see the line now. So this line, so I will take note where the line cuts this circumference of the bigger circle. So this point here, so let's call this point PQR. Let's call this point R. So I'm going to be drawing a line from R to pass through P, which is going to be the normal. So because we are told in the question to draw the normal, so I'm going to tick that out. If we are not told to draw the normal, of course, which we are going to do before we get the tangent, I may not bother highlighting that. So because we are told from the question that we are to draw the normal, so this is the normal now. So this line is our normal. So I will call this the normal. This is the normal. Then we draw the tangent to the normal. So to draw the tangent to the normal, all we just need to do is to draw perpendicular line. So to do this, I will just construct a perpendicular line to this P. So from here now, just extend my compass to any convenient radius of my choice. So draw this semicircle this way. With this semicircle now, draw this semicircle, extend my compass now, place at this point here, strike an arc. I will strike an arc both up and down. Take note of the positioning of the arc. Then I'll place at this point now, draw an arc to intersect at this point. Okay, let me make it visible. Okay, at this point now, okay, we can see that, yes, at this point now, you can see where it intercepts both for the top and the bottom. Yes, at this point. So this point, take note of this point. Take your eyes off, do not take your eyes off this point now, and this point now. So we are going to be drawing a straight line. I will draw a straight line which will connect the 2 points together, and that we pass through point P at the same time, to pass through point P. So we have it this way. So you can have it this way. So this is our tangent. So this should be the tangent line. So this is the tangent and this is the normal. I hope this is clear. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you very much. God bless you.